nights ago, I stuck in a reference to my fave song, LMFAO's Party Rock Anthem. I even mentioned I tried repeatedly to type LMFAO in as a stock symbol, got nothing. So imagine my surprise and delight when the next day they called to say thanks for the shout out. Now, you may know that LMFAO is comprised of the DJ duo Redfoo and Sky Blue. You may know that they're the son and grandson of Motown legend Berry Gordy. But you likely don't know that Redfoo used to be a day trader and a good one. That is before he got too busy just touring. He's still a dedicated investor, though. We had some fun and talked some serious stock shop. Take a look. Sir, welcome aboard, man.
Yeah,
I got to have a seat. I got to tell you, it is an honor. I think you have captured America. I think that you are just a great spirit. But I was surprised that you also take it seriously. You get paid, and then you actually choose to do some of your own work on stocks.
That's right. That's right.
Now, why? Why? Is it fascinating to you? I tell you, your day trading experience was a positive one. You seem to obviously be gripped about what people are looking at in the stock market.
Yeah, I mean, it's always been a fascination. My father was really into it, and we would wake up in the morning and look at the markets.
Really?
And yeah. So he has his 10 commandments, you know, buy on rumor, sell on fact. I think it's one of them. You know, I mean, he has a whole bunch.
And you have stuck with discipline. And
yeah.
Now you try to find companies that have captured people's imaginations. Is your nature of seeing what you like and then buy? Because that's also a good thing to do.
Yeah, that's my main thing. I mean, I used to have 1,000 shares of Apple when it was $13 a share, right after 9/11.
Okay.
It dropped down.
Right.
But I wanted to play. I wanted to play with the markets. And so I sold all my Apple and I bought all these other stocks. And it went up to 80. It did a 2-for-1 split, came back. And I picked up at 85 when they announced the video iPod. I picked up around 400 shares. So I have that.
I know that's a ton of money now.
Yeah,
and you held on to that.
Yeah.
So in other words, you saw a device that you thought was revolutionary.
Yeah.
And then you realized that this could be a home run, which is what I've always advised people to do at home.
Yeah.
And then you stuck with it through thick and thin.
Yeah.
I also know that you know how to play MI diversified. So if you don't mind, I'd like to go over to our telestrator and get to work, okay? You give me, go through your portfolio and let's figure out what we should be doing.
Well, this is more of the same strategy of I love Apple.
And that's absolutely a fantastic reason to own something, because you know that if it goes down, it's not because, the devices don't work.
Apple, to me, is like the tree. You know, it's the Apple tree, and any products associated with Apple are going to win. I mean, the people who make the Apple products are going to win.
That's one of the things we've been recommending.
So ST Micro it has a component in there.
Okay.
Bought them up.
All right.
Marvel has a component.
Right, they do this part of the drive. You know, they do these very, very, very intellectual property-oriented semi.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, and Broadcom has.
People have been playing that one for one, and when Broadcom came back down, it was an unbelievable opportunity because they are so affiliated, and apparently the iPhone 5.
Yes.
Right?
Well, I looked at the history. I think these companies have been with the iPhone since the first one, so they're not really going to change. If they haven't changed by now.
Great point.
And then Google is in the mobile space, the main competitor to Apple.
Yes, people don't know that. They have they have cloud.
Yes.
They have mobile.
Yes.
They have social. Apple doesn't have how important is social to you? Because you're explosive.
Is incredible. The social is incredible. I mean, the email is just, social is the whole reason why we exist the way we do. I mean, social is global.
Yes, it is.
Social is global.
That's how let me just say, as someone to give advice, obviously this is heavy tech. You're a young person. Yeah. I could argue that this would be great as a unit if you had something maybe with dividends, something with a little more conservative.
Yeah. Well, today I made a purchase. It's not on here.
All right.
But absolutely.
In other words, you buy stocks that also have yield. This is just yours is your classic tech portion of your larger portfolio.
Well, in today's market, when the market, today it's down.
Right.
And I said,
right.
And so I said, so what is a play? I haven't been doing the dividend thing, and so today I bought AT&T, who has the big dividend at around 6%.
Right.
Because that's what's really important to me now. Because I have money, I've been making some money.
Right.
And now I want to, not be so risky and have that dividend paying back.
I think it's very important for someone who is wealthy you only need to get rich once.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. And then you should.
Well, I have to tell you, you are an inspiration, and let me give you another reason why. Because I always feel that young people don't realize that this is when they can take risk.
Yeah.
You can take a lot of risk. You've got a fantastic tech portion portfolio. Obviously, it would be better, if this was a rail, if this was AT&T, if we had a healthcare company. But I know what you're doing with this portion of your tech portfolio, and I think it's terrific.
Yeah.
All right. This is Redfoo from LMFAO. I'm going to keep trying to find that symbol. It's very hard for me.